Where'd you get these questions from? Twitter?
No, from Instagram. JC_Andre says, when will we get the Aleister Black cooking show we're all dying for?
What have you been telling people on Instagram what I do?
I really didn't say anything. I just, whenever you make me something really nice, whenever I take a picture, I'm like, oh, have you made me this?
Maybe I'll do something about the way I cook. It's not very special.
It is special. It's really good.
Okay, but it's not special.
But it's special to me.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, okay. Shane Blackheart. Question for you both. What decks do you both play most when you play Magic? White.
Black. What a surprise. I've always just liked black. I also like playing white.
Green too.
Yeah, I'm a big, especially my combo decks are like black and green. I like big things that are powerful with like vampires that drain life and stuff. Like I want to be able to like attack like real hard and at the same time like be conniving.
Each and every time.
No, that's not true.
No, you
So
don't.
that is not true. She has beat me quite a lot of times.
I've had to cheat to do it though. It's like I get a card and
when
it'll be
did
like
you cheat?
the card will be like, oh, you die. And then that's it. It's like, you know which card I'm talking about.
Oh, you mean the cards where it's like, this card cannot be destroyed. And it's like this 50-50 creature that's like impossible to block.
Exactly, so it's like...
if you attack with this creature, you can never play Magic the Gathering again. That's why you haven't played it anymore.
Amber Viewers says, what was your guys' wedding song? So you didn't really have a part in this decision.
I didn't have a part in any of these decisions.
Really? I'm sorry, whose idea was this?
Yours.
Yours.
Anyway, her song was Aaliyah, and I don't know which song it was by Aaliyah.
At Your Best.
There we go.
And there's a reason. It's because there's a specific line in there that makes me think of you each time. And it says...
he sleeps all day.
Drinks all night now.
Isn't that the Motley Crue song?
Maybe, I don't know. It's you're a positive, motivating force within my life. And that's something.
Don't?
I'm not gonna kick him. I never kicked him in the first place. I just moved his tail. And he gets spooked. Anyway, I was trying to say something nice about my husband, but he's more concerned about like Tubby right now, so that's the end of that question. From Y Baden? What's your favorite tattoo on each other?
I think a wedding tattoo.
I was gonna say that.
I will say I do love the death moth that
Yeah.
the doll did on you, because that's like really good. It looks like fuzzy. Speaking of fuzzy.
Mine is obviously our marriage one.
He's gonna sit for 5 seconds.
As well.
Okay, bye, Tony.
The marriage one as well, but then I also really love his back tattoo because it's really cool. And people have said that I remember when we had our NXT match, a lot of people were like, oh, I didn't know Zelina, Aleister had a tattoo of Zelina on his back. Hilarious. Victor_Guerrero 23. Who is the most romantic between you two?
You.
Me?
Yeah. Although I don't think we're romantic at all.
No, well, I'd say less like romantic, but more sweet. Like you're really sweet. Like you do really thoughtful. Yeah, I was gonna say you do really thoughtful things. Like
sweet.
But it's sweet that you were thoughtful.
Okay. Thoughtful.
Right.
I'm not romantic.
Yeah, but like okay, he knows that I'm cold all the time, and I like very fuzzy, comfy things. So he just got me this thing that is really, really cool.
It's like a blanket jacket.
It is.
It's like a walking.
It's got a hood, and it's all fuzzy on the inside. It's got a hood, and it comes down really low, so I can literally just like plop inside of it, and just it's perfect.
Usually she has like her morning robe, and I saw that thing. I was like, oh, she's gonna like that. Was so much better.
Yeah.
So I got her that thing. So
yeah, sweet. I loved it. But you see what I mean? You're sweet. Sleazeboy asks, what are your phobias?
Spiders, but there's yeah, there's like, but there's a thing to it. I don't kill them because I don't feel that like me being afraid of stuff is a reason for me to kill something. So I put them outside or put them somewhere else.
He takes care of the spiders.
I do. I have claustrophobia, like I'm severely claustrophobic. It's because I have panic attacks and anxiety. I'm not too keen on heights. God damn it, I'm a whisper. Yeah, no, like spiders, like the thing is, like, I confront myself a lot for my fears. I'll put myself in situations like purposely so I can endure it, so I can raise my bar for it. I did that with spiders. That's how I'm able to like take them out the house nowadays. When I was a kid, I was like terrified of them, with good reasons, because I had some weird experiences with spiders as a kid. And when it comes to my claustrophobia, it's because I have childhood traumas everywhere. I have childhood trauma from being trapped in something for like an extended time. Even when I think about it, it makes me like. I was in like a big jungle gym park with my mom and my aunt, and there were these like tubes where I was climbing into. You had to like climb in when I climb, but they're very narrow, so you had to like. And there was a kid behind me, and there was a kid in front of me, and they picked on me, so they wouldn't let me out. So I couldn't go this way, that way. And my mom, after like 20 minutes, like, where is he? And then my mom saw it, and these kids like quickly ran out, and I don't know what happened afterwards. But after that, I couldn't do small space anymore because I was trapped in like, well, I'm guessing something, because I was like 6, like something like this for like 20 minutes. Kids are bullies, man.
Yeah, kids are awful. Mine is needles.
Yeah.
I hate needles, and it's never. And I know you go to a tooth, but it's not the same thing. Especially, I think the thought of something going in my vein is what freaks me out the most. And you know when it happened, it was like I was getting blood drawn. They put the baby needle in, and I guess they couldn't get it all the way in or something. And once it went through, as I felt it go through, I was like, okay, just breathe. But then he pulled it out, and he's like, sorry, we gotta do that again. And that's when I lost my shit completely. Like I started crying right away. I was like, no. You're like, it's gonna be okay. I was like, no, it's not. I was so scared.
Yeah, no, but I'm not fond of needles. Like I can deal with them because I've been plotted so much when it comes to like blood work and like other stuff. Yeah, I don't really fear needles anymore, but I'm still not like. I don't think anyone really goes like, oh yeah, let's get our blood drawn, awesome. I mean, I say that, and I'm pretty sure there are people that are like, oh yeah, cool.
Yeah. Okay, I can't even talk about it anymore. It's freaking me out. Star Wars and WWE and more. Favorite anime and favorite Pokemon.
I think Howl's Moving Castle is my all-time favorite anime or manga, whatever you want to call it. My favorite Pokemon. Probably Haunter.
Ooh, really? Okay, I like that.
I like Haunter. He's funny.
He's funny. Well, I mean, Pokemon counts as an anime, right?
Yeah.
So then Pokemon is my favorite anime. And my favorite Pokemon is... this has always been hard, because I like so many. Like, Lugia is my favorite, I think. Very close second is Espeon, and then Ghastly.
You know, I say that, like, you go, Pokemon is an anime, of a manga or anime, right? I'm like, yeah, until someone in the comments says that it's not.
Right, exactly, and I'm like,
actually
it's not, and I believe it does, what is it, the human body doesn't create that much blood. SPCO_Zachary, favorite Netflix show. But then I'm like, I don't know what's directly on, through Netflix, or just what's on Netflix.
I liked Witcher. I thought Witcher was great.
Yeah, was really good.
House on Haunted Hill was really good.
Was that the one?
With the ghosts, with the family, they go back to the house.
That was really good.
That was really good. Oh, I like The Kingdom. I think The Kingdom is really good. It's
is The Boys also on Netflix?
No, that's HBO. We watch it through Prime. That's HBO.
Jaden or Jaden? I'm sure it's Jaden. I'm just going to order. Ask, have you guys talked about kids?
Yeah. We have.
We've spoken about this.
Yes.
It has been talked about. F1N.S23R. How tall are you compared to Aleister?
Well, I'm almost 6'1". You were?
4 foot. Next
She's
question.
She's also 6'1".
I'm also 6'1". Braided Astro asks, if AB was a gym leader, what 6 Pokemon would he have?
I do not know enough about Pokemon to mention 6 Pokemon that I would
Yeah, you you do?
No, you answer that. You would know. What would fit me?
What would fit
as
you?
long
Okay.
as I have a hunter and a togepi.
Togepi would just be like your little mascot.
Like a little egg guy.
I'd say Haunter, Togepi, Umbreon for sure, Unknown for sure.
Abra.
Okay, Abra, see, and Mewtwo.
All right.
You'd be more of like a psychic / dark gym leader.
I feel like somewhere that's kind of discrimination. But,
Is it though?
I'm being stereotyped.
I mean, is it though? I don't know. Is it?
Next question.
Well, wait, I want to answer this one for me too. What would you think? Well, no, because you don't know, so.
I think the question was directed at Mom.
Yeah, but I want to answer that question too.
Okay.
I kind of did though. I don't know what kind of gym leader I would be, but I know that for sure I would have Lugia, Ghastly, Espeon. No. No, I wouldn't. I like Meowth because he's got a New York accent, but I like.
You're talking about a specific Meow.
Yeah. I'd have to have Team Rocket's Meowth.
Pickles, don't you dare. In case you're wondering why I'm doing that, is we have a cat right there that wants to jump on the TV continuously.
I'm blanking right now. Mew. How many was that?
I'm paying attention to it.
Pickles!
She's gonna do it. I'm telling you, she's gonna do it. Look at her, she's eyeing.
Pickles. She knows.
If we cut, and then all of a sudden you see a...
Maybe a Chikorita. I should just go get her. While you're at it, you can check if it's still recording. Please. Make Anna _Bulin. Oh my god, I know I'm butchering that. I'm sorry. Who is your dream mixed tag opponents? So you guys versus any man or woman. Man and woman.
Narrowing it down to one person is so difficult.
Especially like, I'll take the girl, you take the guy. I'm trying to think.
For me, it'd be probably like Hayabusa or something, like Gucci Nagata.
I think it's
Or
has to be
Dwayne.
WWE.
Sure, or Dwayne.
Dwayne.
Hunter and Steph.
Hunter and Steph would be sick.
That'd be so cool.
Yeah. Edge and Beth Phoenix. That'd be some of this, please. Come on! I thought I had a good one there.
Yeah.
That would be really cool.
That'd be real cool. It'd be very like unique, but
yeah, Uso and Trin would be cool.
oh, that'd be dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I can think of right now. Mark Oliver 222. Who besides Aleister Black would you manage given the opportunity? I would say Randy Orton. Because I think, obviously, as bad guys, but more so, I think there's
a lot to learn.
There's a lot to learn there. Just in how he moves, his presence is so strong, and we both like snakes.
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 Danger Noodles.
Danger Noodles! And his wife is awesome. So if it means more Kim time, I'm down with that. Addison's Angel ZZ. How did you think of the name A to Z?
You did.
I did, yes. It's pretty simple. A to Z. That's
kind of like a collective name for
yeah.
like. I had my restraints on this. I still sometimes I do.
I know.
But it gave us like a platform to do what we wanted to do, rather than like it being one specific thing. Like, I love watching commentary channels, but I'm not a commentary person. I'm just not funny. I can't be that witty with like my stuff, and it's just not who I am.
That's not true, but continue.
Sure,
yeah, really
but like we're not Leon Lush, we're not Cody Ko. You know what I mean? Like that's just not us. Shout out to those boys though. Love them.
Villainy too, yeah.
Yep, Villainy, Meaningless, all those
Alex.
kids. Yeah. But I mean, the world is so different, and everything goes to YouTube. And I watch YouTube more than anything because like I like the DIY concept of it.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
it's fun editing too, like that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and it's like, you know, for instance, like the punk rock NBA.
Yeah.
I love watching that channel because it's like it's about music and about my genres of music, and even if it's not about my genre of music, I like to learn things, and it's all DIY. You know, and I love DIY. I love things that people made themselves and create themselves that I feel like I kind of have a thing with, and I feel with A to Z we're not restricting ourselves to it's just this or that. You know, the things that we're gonna do, we're gonna do more tattoo road diaries because obviously I try to get tattooed a couple times a year, and you know. Yeah, you know, and she does too, and
yeah, I'm getting a bunch of new ones. This one Dan did. He did this one too, actually. So.
You know, and then we're gonna try and see if we can take you guys on the road with us. And, you know, it might be very boring. I don't know, but we're just the thing is like I don't want it to be either one or two things. I want it to be whatever we want it to be, and it's up to you, the viewer, to think I like that or not. So, you know, I'm also not out here going like, I want 5 million followers, be great, be fun, but I don't really care if it's that or not. It's just like it's.
Well, we do like interacting with you guys. That's the thing. Like,
sure.
You know.
I feel this is enough interaction for me, and that's not because I don't want to interact. It's because I feel that like I'm quite the recluse, and you're more social, way more social.
I can be, but then there's sometimes where I need to turn that off and just be completely, you know.
But that's why A to Z, because it's
exactly
from A to Z. It can be anything in between.
Yeah, and you can be sifting through. You're like, see comics. Oh, they're at a comic book store. You know.
Oh, I've also known what that comic book was like.
Exactly, and then actually the cool thing is a lot of people now that we've been bringing like comic book stores to YouTube or to IGTV or whatever, they're like,
People
I didn't even know that was a thing or that was close to me, and you should check out this one. And then we found like so many other cool ones. So
super cool. We got to find a really big one here in Florida, like an hour away. It's great.
So cool.
Is that episode's up, right?
That's on IGTV.
The Acme one.
Yeah, it's on IGTV.
We should put that on.
Yeah, no, we are.
Put that on YouTube.
_ John1 and G Dave _
Jesus, what a name.
Batman or Joker? This is really easy for me. I'm gonna say Joker.
Batman.